Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sit like this. Pocket, what are you doing? Pocket, come here. Pocket. Oh, Pocket, please, no, don't knock over the camera. It's so precariously balanced. Pocket. Hi, everyone. Forget the video idea I had. This is Pocket. Say hi, Pocket. Hello. I'm kidding. That's not what Pocket sounds like. She's better. What's wrong, Pocket? Why are you camera shy? Okay, now that I have harassed her enough, I think I can start the video without her bothering me because I've made myself her number one enemy, basically. Okay. So, hi. I'm Celia, and I run this channel, believe it or not. Yeah, that's weird. That's crazy. The channel name is actually pronounced INTJ. You see it's an acronym. It came from the MBTI test. Maybe I should change that because no one gets it, or maybe out of spite I'll keep it that way so that everyone will eventually get it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But basically what I'm gonna do today, I recorded this video once before and I bought like this big onion for it. Then I realized my tiny body cannot consume that much onion while having like my tiny body cannot consume that much onion without like being upset. I also didn't eat anything that day, and today I ate like one slice of like this cream bread Hershey thing. I don't know. But it's pretty good. I feel better today. You know, I got one of my favorite shirts on. We should be good today. We should be good today. And today, so basically like the onion challenge. You're supposed to eat an entire onion without throwing up. I still think that if you eat an onion and feel like throwing up, that's like pussy shit. Cause it's an onion and it's good. And I figured that I should cut it in front of you. I don't know why. Like last time I did this, like my eyes started tearing up. So I think maybe like, oh, Pocket, please don't knock everything down. It's a bad idea to let my cat downstairs. Also, don't like harass me over how I'm cutting the onions. I'm not Pocket. Pocket. I'm not a chef. And I don't really cook as a normal thing. I just kind of like throw ingredients together and hope for the best, and like 90% of the time it doesn't turn out good. So my girlfriend kind of hates that I eat like onions as a thing. But it's not like I eat like straight up onions. I normally have like a bowl of like soy sauce and a vinegar mix that I put it into. There's like some kind of substance coming out of the onions. It's probably just the hydration from the onion. And I shouldn't be too worried about it. Whatever. I'm probably gonna be able to eat one onion. I don't know. The second onion's here for like emotional support. Nah, I'm just kidding. The second onion's here in case if I am able to eat this onion, and then I can try to eat the next one. But I don't think I'll be able to finish the next one. But we have attainable goals in this house. We start one onion at a time. Okay, cool. So I cut it into eighths, so it should be better for my consumption. Yeah, anyways, there's another topic to this video other than like eating onions. And I'm gonna talk about my daddy issues. And I know what you're thinking. Celia, everyone has daddy issues. Yeah, well, it's dumb that everyone has daddy issues, because it's almost like men are, like, raised to be more aggressive than women. Read Lord of the Flies. I'm gonna put this a little bit forward so that the scent doesn't waft into my eyes. Raft? So yeah. I'm gonna be talking about my daddy issues. And maybe stick around till the end of the video. And maybe it'll make a little sense. So I call my dad because he wasn't really a dad in any aspect other than he smashed my mom and produced sperm. So we're gonna call him my sperm donor. My sperm donor was a pretty shitty person, as you can imagine. I'm making kind of a video lightly going over what he's doing, and I won't go into too much detail, because I don't want to trigger myself, considering if I think about it too hard, I end up triggering myself, then a panic attack for, like, I don't know, I just start crying on the ground and have emotional flashbacks, because, yeah, and I don't want to trigger my sister if she watches this, and I don't want to trigger anyone else who has similar issues. And my sperm donor was a shitty person, and he abused us, and, like, about almost every single kind of abuse. The emotional, physical, and what's you have it's. And obviously it was, like, a bad time growing up. I certainly didn't have fun. And it left me with, like, multiple things. Like, we got a PTSD, and we got, a fear of men, and we got multiple triggers that can cause emotional flashbacks. And so it wasn't fun for me or anyone involved. And I know what you're thinking. Celia, I'm sure you must have had some kind of father figure, because a young person can't grow up without a father figure. Well, you're fucking freaking stupid. People can grow up without father figures. Lesbians and single moms and any other kind of aspect. Shut up. Shut up. They are raising their kids well. A kid does not need a father figure. And if you're gonna do this whole, like, ooh, they need to know what, like, a good guy is like, then just like, they're gonna go to school, probably, assuming they go to a public school, and, like, they're going to have, like, teachers who are probably going to be influential and good men in their lives, and they're going to make friends that are going to be good men in their lives. So, shut up. They don't need to have, like, a direct, like, father figure in their lives to make them grow up to be a good person who can identify shitty men from good men. And even then, shitty men are so great at manipulating that you can barely tell that they're shitty men until you take off the rose-colored glasses and just see that they were red flags all along. Anyways, I'm gonna... That ramble, that shamble, that whole thing aside, I did kind of had a father figure. When I was little, I had a VHS player, and I had Shrek on a tape. And so I would watch that all the time. And oh my gosh, it was my childhood. I memorized Shrek so well. It's so ingrained in my head. Like, someone can make, like, a Shrek reference, I'd get it. And it's not like some, onions are like ogres reference, like the chair, use the chair. Like it's a good time. I've like, I don't know, I loved the Shrek movie so much that I've tried like mimicking Shrek. Like there's that point where in the movie where they go to Farquaad's kingdom and like there's these little dancing puppets and they allude to the word ass. And then at the end they like take their picture and Shrek is like, he does this funky little look with his face. Well, little kid me has taught myself to mirror that look, so like it's similar. But I can't do it with the other side of my face. It's like I don't know, I can't do it. Can't do it with my other side of the face. It's just not one of my talents. So I've obviously like spent a lot of time like in the Shrekiverse. Shrek kind of ended up being like a father figure for me, which is fine. Like the movie has like good morals, like love yourself no matter how weird and ugly you are, and like love yourself no matter what society thinks, and just love yourself and love those around you, and you'll find someone that loves you for who you are, no matter, like, who you are. And also, like, the whole thing where you don't have to put up, like, an angry facade, because, like, the angry and mean facade is what causes people to not love you. Hot take. So Shrek had a lot of good morals, and so, like, I kind of, like, looked up to those morals, and I kind of, like, looked up to Shrek as my father figure, because that's how, like, 6-year-old Celia worked. Shrek, father figure. I looked at that guy, and I looked at that ogre with a dab on, and I said, father figure. There's been times where, like, as I was growing up and hitting, like, the little kid milestones, like, I would learn how to ride a bike. I would pretend in my mind that Shrek was there with me, like, holding the bike as I, like, weaned myself off of, like, from tricycles to, like, bicycles. And so Shrek would be there, and he would, like, steady my bike and run with me as I'm, like, biking. And that gave me the confidence to keep learning how to ride a bike until I can ride a bike. That's so crazy. I'm gonna eat another onion piece. I'm gonna eat another one. It's like a bit of onion in my teeth. So yeah, and you know how, like, it's one of those things where, like, if you exist around something, like, for so long, they end up, like, showing up in your dreams. Like, of course that happened. I have this very specific dream that I remember so vividly because it was so important to me. I think I was around, like, 2nd grade or something when this dream happened. I think it was, like, 8-ish. Just 8-ish. That's 18. This is 8. This is 18. 8. What happened in this dream is that I was with Shrek and Fiona. And you know, like, you go to Walmart and there's, like, a little kid, and he's, like, sitting in the, like, the part of the cart where, like, you should put, like, your paper towels and stuff, like, the heavy stuff or, like, the bulkier stuff of your shopping trip. But, like, some kids would sit there because it's, like, cool. I used to do that a lot. Shrek and Fiona took me to Walmart, and I was sitting, like, in that spot of the shopping cart. And, like, we did our shopping, just the mundane thing, and it's, like, pleasant. It was pleasant because they weren't yelling at me. And so, at the end of the shopping trip, they took me to this part in Walmart where, like, they sell the chicken and the salads and the cake. So they took me to that part of the Walmart, and then they bought me my favorite chicken, which is General Tso's chicken, at the time. And so I was really happy, and I was eating it, and I'm like, man, I love my parents, Shrek and Fiona. And then I woke up to the reality of me being in an abusive home. But Shrek is cool. Yeah, essentially I'm basically Shrek's daughter. If, like any of my friends could, like, attest to this, but I take a little sippy of sody pop, and then I do little burps, and my friends are like, oh, I love Celia burps. Like that's because of Shrek. And like, I hang out with my girlfriend, and then I fart, and then I'm like, hee hee, I fart. And then she's like, hee. That's because of Shrek. Like, I'm basically Shrek's daughter. I'm Shrek's daughter. Hi, I'm Celia Rivet, Shrek's daughter. I should put that in resumes, honestly. I remember, like, my freshman year, I was, like, so excited because, like, I have just caught, like, a whiff of Shrek 5 coming out, and it was promised to come out in 2019, and this year is 2019, and, where is it? I heard that it was canceled. There hasn't been, like, any news about it. They kind of went silent about it. I don't know if it's because of all the Shrek memes that popped up. Yeah, like, freshman year was when they said something about Shrek 5, and then, freshman year was also when, like, the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life stuff came out for me. And oh boy, that was a time for sure. I feel the onions in my gut. Oh shit, Emily. Hello?
Hey, Celia.
Hi, Emily. Oh, I was in the middle of recording my I eat an onion and I talk about my daddy issues video.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hi. Yeah, sorry about that little interruption. So yeah, I was really excited about Shrek 5. I, like, wanted to, like, do the Shrek watch party where I get, like, all my friends together, and we hang out, we watch all 4 Shrek movies, all 4, and then we go watch the 5th one in theaters, and it was gonna be a blast. It was gonna be so cool. Then they went silent about the Shrek movie, and I don't know. It probably won't come out. Very, very sad about that. Mourning over my loss of Shrek content. And speaking of freshman year, that's when all, like, the Shrek memes started happening. So we all know the classic, like, Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I don't know if that's, like, the meme to bring Shrek back, to, like, the eye of the world. But it certainly was, like, an iconic one. And then all, like, the sequels for that. Then there was Shrek, you know, like, the Shrek stuff. Like the Get Shrek'd. Or, like, It's All Ogre Now. Or, like, there was, like, the Slender Man, Shrek version 1. Where you just go and find all the onions. So many Shrek memes. Like, what about Shrek makes it such, like, a like, memeable figure, like this dad bod guy, Shrek. And I want to make it clear that, like, the green ogre dad bod Shrek is the Shrek that's my father. Not, I don't recognize the human hunk Shrek. Like, I get that's canon and everything, but it's not the true Shrek. I want the true Shrek, which is the dad bod green Shrek. But yeah, Shrek. It's the last part of the onion. Oh, there was hair in there, oh no. Meow. Pocket, we have to say goodbye. We have to say goodbye to the 2 people watching. Okay. Pocket, we have to say goodbye. Pocket, please. How else are we gonna get 69 subscribers? Anyways, this is me and Pocket signing off. Goodbye, kids. Goodbye, fellas. Goodbye, gamers.